Hi, welcome back to Bride Society. I'm Rebecca and this is Laura. So today we're thinking about something slightly different and we're focusing on the wedding morning. So we know obviously in our videos and probably in your planning, all the focus really is on the ceremony and your reception and all the planning and attention's going into that. But of course there's the wedding morning, there's the getting ready, and that's all part of it, and the excitement and the build up and the time with your bridal party respectively. And so yeah, so we wanted to dedicate a little bit of time to thinking about that, so how to make it run smoothly, get the most out of it, how to enjoy that process. So these are our tips.
Yeah, so the first thing to think about when you're planning for all the things you want as part of your wedding is not to give yourself too many jobs, kind of last minute jobs, things that have to be done on the morning, because you may have an afternoon ceremony and think, I'll have loads of time, but you won't. Trust us. You'll be really busy in the morning.
Yeah, because obviously like people start arriving, so even if you have got an afternoon ceremony like Laura was saying, like obviously people start arriving, like your bridal party, it's about spending time with loved ones and enjoying the moment, not running around like a headless chicken.
No, exactly. And that's why we definitely recommend that your phone number is not the contact number for your suppliers for that morning. Give it to somebody else you trust. If you've got a wedding planner or just a friend or family or someone like that who can deal with suppliers ringing up if they're not quite sure how to find the venue.
Yeah, they're broken down somewhere. Like,
you don't want to be dealing with that.
Yeah, that's not your problem at this point. Yeah, like if it's a complete disaster, someone might then kind of come to you and say, what do you want? But you don't want to be the person receiving that call and having to scramble. Okay, delegation.
Yes, because I can't remember who then took the phone from me on my wedding morning, but we had a crazy golf temporary.
I took this call.
Yeah, I thought it might be you. A crazy golf come to set up at the venue. Now the weather on my wedding morning was terrible. It was raining, and I don't think the guy really wanted to set up.
Really blustery as well.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah, excellent summer day. Yeah, it was August.
But he rang the room, was asking if we still wanted him, basically, and I didn't need to deal with that. I was like, I don't want to have to worry that if I say no, he doesn't set up, I'm going to lose my money, because essentially I'm the one that's turned him down. So you want someone else just to deal with that and be like, yes.
Well, and the thing, like, obviously she was in the middle of having your hair and makeup done, like, I think I still asked you, like, because I didn't feel I had the authority to suddenly be like, oh no, and we don't need that. But at the same time, it means that I can have the diplomatic conversation, whereas that person who's in the middle of something can just go, yes, no.
Yeah.
And then they're out of it, they're done. Like.
And I was pleased that I was still part of that, because I know a lot of you planning your wedding, you probably would like being in control of decisions, everything like that. And so to still be a part of that, but yes, not to have to deal with just kind of the initial just faffing.
Yeah, just being able to be like, yes, no, moving on. Yes, so moving on. So allowing a lot of time to get ready. So this is a conversation to have if you're having hair and makeup suppliers, to have with them. So it's asking how much time they need per person to get you ready in the morning, okay, because they may be separate suppliers, maybe the same person, and as I say, depending how much different people are having done as well, dictates how long they'll need. So it's allowing plenty of time, because you don't want to be stressed and running around. So
no, and I don't know whether they do the bride normally first or last, because you don't want to be running out of time on your wedding day and then they're almost not going to be
or your bridesmaids can go, but you're like left. Yeah, but you still want her looking the freshest, so
I don't know. So that's something that your professional would be able to advise on.
Yes.
But yeah, they'll know how long they need to comfortably to fit you all in on that morning, and then you can work out what time you need to wake up.
Yeah, work it back. Yeah. And if you have got a lot of people and you're a little bit of a control freak like me, I would recommend like even putting like a timetable together for people, so that you can distribute it and then, or just put it up somewhere so everybody knows when they're supposed to be in the hair chair, when they're supposed to be in the makeup chair, when they're supposed to be getting dressed or whatever. Just so, again, you're not having to like coordinate or shimmy people along or worry that people don't know what they're doing and they're all just kind of being like, what's happening? What are we doing? Like, yeah, then it's kind of done and people can just sort of follow that and run smoothly.
And then just a little tip that's not really as big as some of these other ones that we're talking about is just think about putting sun cream on. If it's a summer's day, I mean, I think they recommend that you put some sort of sun cream on every day.
Every day.
But especially on your wedding day, if you know it's going to be a warm day, sun's going to be shining, the last thing you want is to be kind of
like a
catching the sun throughout the day. But you want to make sure there's plenty of time for that to sink in, and especially if you're having your makeup done, you want to make sure it's kind of on, sunk in before you have your makeup done.
So it doesn't just slide off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, one trend that's around, which I quite enjoy, is with your bridal party, having like matching robes, maybe matching pajamas, like just, they're quite nice in the photographs, and just for that kind of unity of your being kind of doing something together on the morning, I quite like this look. So yeah, getting prepped, obviously with robes for everybody, if you're having like the personalised hangers and things for their clothes, all these kind of things that I've seen around, just getting all that organised for the morning. And, you know, also thinking about like if there's snacks or bubbles and all these kind of things, so to get ahead of the day for the morning. We actually did a video, did we call it like morning of box? I can't think
so, yes.
But basically we did a video putting together a box of stuff that might be quite fun to have on the wedding morning, so we'll put that in the description box below. But yeah, I feel very strongly about snacks, don't I?
Yes. Well, yeah. I mean, I think having experienced a wedding morning, you talking, you're being social, there are suppliers in and out, you've got your photographer potentially, you maybe have a videographer, you've got your hair and makeup people possibly, you've got your friends, family in the room as well. You're chatting, you're enjoying yourself, you might forget to eat.
Yeah, and you could be drinking as well.
Yeah.
So, and it's a long day.
Yes.
So eating is actually quite an important part to factor in. And as well, like I say, like the snacks like through that morning, or early afternoon, depending when you're getting married, but maybe if you consider the type of snacks as well, because obviously if you think about the fact that you're having your makeup done, you're trying to interact with other people, you're having pictures taken, you're like, okay, you don't necessarily want your picture taken while showing people to like eat something really chewy, or but you know, stuff that gets stuck into your teeth, that will splash on your outfit, that might hang on your breath, and you're going to be like hugging in a lot of people through the day. So yeah, just consider your snacks wisely, but do have them.
Definitely have them. And then on a practical note, if you're not getting ready in the same place as your venue, so if you're having to travel to your venue for the ceremony, just you need to factor in time to be able to get there. If you're having photos in the morning, well yes, traffic is a thing. I know it's fashionable to be late, but
but nobody appreciates that.
No.
And often like if the registrar, I think, only agrees to hang around for half an hour, I think.
I think that would be generous. Maybe.
Yeah, because they obviously have like, especially if it's Saturday, can have back-to-back weddings, so you show up late, your registrar's gone, that's not going to work out.
So make sure you know your transport is going to be reliable, and that you leave enough time to be all ready, calm, and be able to get to your venue. And if you're also having a first look,
it's a new thing.
Yes.
American thing. Yeah. But I quite like the idea.
I like the idea of it. My other half wasn't so keen, but I like the thought of being able to have some photos of us beforehand, and then you wouldn't necessarily have to leave your guests later on. But
if you don't know what a first look is, you can go check out our British versus North American wedding traditions. We go into quite a bit in there. So.
Yes. But again, it's just something else extra before the ceremony that you need to allow time for.
Even just simply arrival photos with your photographer, that's quite normal. So like when you're getting out the car, so with your father or whoever and your bridal party before you go in, it's quite normal to have some photos then. So don't even just think, oh, I need to be at the church reception, civil ceremony venue at X time because that's when the ceremony, I've told people to come because the ceremony starts. You actually need to arrive before that. And if it's a civil ceremony again, like even before that, because you sometimes have to have, depending on which county you're in, but have a quick interview
yes.
before you go in, like I had to. But you didn't.
Well, I kind of did, but it was just in the hallway outside the room, and she asked me some random questions, and then was fine.
Yeah.
But I think you're supposed to have something slightly more formal. I know.
Yeah, I was pulled into a separate room for like 10 minutes before the wedding, to check that. Check that everything was okay. Yes. Marrying who I said I was going to marry and stuff. But anyway, but yeah, nothing too stressful. No. I promise. But yeah, but allowing the time.
Yes.
And then after all that, basically at this point, you've done all you can do. Okay, like all the prep, all the run up, all of the organisation, you've done all you can do. So this is something I tried to do for myself. I don't know if you had the conscious thought process as well, but just kind of go, I have done all I can do. At this point, if things go wrong, if things go awry, it's just going to happen, and go with the flow and enjoy it, because you can't get that day back. And yeah, so just trying to enjoy it come what may, I think is
a good take-home message.
Yes.
Well, we hope you found that useful. If you've got any other tips or thoughts that maybe we haven't thought of, leave them down in the comments below. Give us a like, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.